an aggression. That's something that, happened by sudden to Nigeria, and all of a sudden our military men absconded and leave their equipment and disappear. I did not see it from that angle. What I actually see here is a delivery. Yes, they delivered the equipment to the insurgents, because it is obvious. Let me tell you the point. Our military men are not well paid. These soldiers are protesting this time around over 50,000 payments as salary. 50,000 naira salary. Is it enough for a man? I'm not even talking about the security forces. A man to take care of his family for 1 month in Nigeria. A man that may have like 6, 4, 5 children. Can 50,000 take that family up to 1 month? Nigerian soldiers are protesting over 50,000 naira salary. That is why such thing took place. You know what happened? That craft that was handed over to the terrorists was carrying much arms and ammunition. So they just deliver it to those terrorists and catch out. That's not weakness. It's because they are not well paid. They are not well equipped or maintained. These are people that are suffering from us, dying in the Sambisa forest. And they're receiving only 50,000 naira, while a senator that is not going there for, let's say, 60 times in a year in the house to legislate, to make law, is going home with nearly 1 billion naira. Soldiers that are dying for us, fighting for Nigerians, resisting the enemies from all the corners, the borders of this federation, are receiving 50,000 naira per month. 50,000 times 6 times 12. What do you get? You don't know the amount? 600,000 naira. Yes, 50,000 times 12 is 600,000 in a year. 12 times how many billions? Let me just say 21 million. They are claiming they are receiving 21 million. It's a lie. 30 million apart from that, they will still receive, according to Shehu Sani, 21 million alerts. That one they don't tell anybody. Multiply it by 12. These people are going home with billions of naira every year. Our soldiers that are fighting criminals, fighting Boko Haram, fighting bandits are receiving 600,000 naira yearly. That's 50,000 every month. No savings. And you are telling me that craft, that armored tank, it was a Boko Haram and the terrorists that just all of a sudden ambushed our soldiers, and our soldiers abandoned it and run away. It is a lie. If you could be in the position of those soldiers, you will do the same. Same thing will happen. Okay, it is when you eat belly full. Pay your children's school fees. Take care of your wife. That is when you will be physically enough to confront the enemy. Nigerian soldiers are not well paid. Nigerian soldiers are not well equipped. That's why they do what? They delivered our what? Armored tank into the hands of the enemy. I don't see it as a weak point or weakness, because I just use myself as an example. I don't pay my children's school fees. I don't give my wife money. I just make only 50,000 in a month for my family. It is not enough. Okay? 50,000, me personally cannot take care of me in a month. I'm telling you the truth. Those soldiers are trying. They are dying in silence. They don't want to come out and say the truth. Because if they say the truth, the Oga Pata in the barrack, the masters, the generals, will cut my child them and sack them. Okay, let me tell you. Do you know the fate of those? Do you know the fate of those soldiers that left those armored tank and absconded now? They are not going back to the barracks. So that's desertion. They call it desertion. They have deserted. And what happened is that when you absconded while on duty, don't go back to your base. If you go back, sorry is your name. Those soldiers are gone. They delivered the equipment and collected money. They catch out. to use it, at least additional to the salary federal government pays to the military officers. So, it is not enough for those soldiers.
So looking at the scenario that happened and analyzing it now, let's take away due to the low income they get. And let's analyze the incident, the way it happened. We have 2 trucks here. One was set ablaze. We can't find the soldiers.
Let me tell you.
Say that the truck might be 3, whereby they have started with the 3rd one.
Listen and listen good. Listen, from my own opinion, if it was ambushed, there would have been an altercation whereby the enemies in the bush will be shooting and our soldiers will be responding. And you could actually spot out where there are bullet marks on those tanks, those craft, those vehicles. There weren't any bullet marks on the vehicle. Defining what? Absconding, just delivery. They just delivered the equipment and collected money. No altercation, no exchange of bullets, gun battles between the insurgents and Nigerian military soldiers. So what actually happened was that they were not being taken care of. Their payment is too poor. Why shouldn't Nigerian government pay these soldiers lavishly? Give them better salaries. Pay people that are making law. Go into the house, they are relaxing in AC, talking nonsense. After argument, they will all go home. At the end of the month, they will be receiving a lot, 21 million, 31 million, totaling almost 40 million. Give them 1 million. It is enough for them. Pay soldiers well. If you give our soldiers 500,000 every month, Nigeria can do that. And these soldiers will be well remunerated, well equipped to do more, better than what they are doing now. If our soldiers well paid, well equipped, let me tell you, bandits in Sabisa Forest, all over Zamfara and Katsina, will abscond into the Sahel country where they come from. Are you listening to me? You are giving those soldiers very little money, little amount. What do you think that one is? Could that feed their family and pay their school fees? What are you saying? Okay, they deliver the vehicle, the military vehicle, to the insurgents and catch out, because the vehicles, of course, were carrying many ammunitions, arms, new one, chassis. And they deliver it to the enemy and collected money. It was an arrangee. You don't pay me well, let me find other means to make money. That's what happened. And I'm telling you, I am very, very sorry for what is happening to Nigerian soldiers. They are human beings like us. They are suffering a lot on the hands of the Sahel desert rats. Those terrorists in the desert that are coming from Niger, from the angle of Chad, from the angle of Burkina Faso to attack Nigeria. Nigerian soldiers are dying in large number, and these politicians are catching out home millions of naira. Nigerian soldiers, they are protesting online. I saw it. Over 50,000 naira salary. It is too bad. That money is too bad. It's not enough. That's why you had what happened over the weekend when the insurgents made away with our military vehicles and loaded with some, at least, firearms and ammunition. So that's it.